What's up, my fellow Inti Warriors? Back at it with another day. So we have completed day one of Bronze to Plat. What I can say is this is definitely pretty fun for me. I do love to challenge myself, and I love challenges. I don't really back down though. This is definitely pretty fun, playing myself, trying to figure out things that I can improve on as well as a player. But all I can say is shout out to Devil Speedy for recommending me this challenge, which actually shows me that I can, figure out different mechanics and different ways that I can actually play the game. But it's just definitely one hell of a journey. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but bear with me. If I can complete it, I can complete it. It'll be a big accomplishment for me to actually see him play for the first time. I saw a goal like a few seasons ago. That was actually something new to me. It just showed me that I can improve as a player, you know. But I'm a little nervous, to record this video. But if I'm like stopping, kind of bear with it. But what I can say is, this is one hell of a challenge for sure. And I do want to complete this, and I hope I do want to complete this for sure. But I'm also, adjusted to the fact that I'm returning to YouTube. I haven't really been on YouTube for like years since I've been busy with other things. But I'm returning as well, getting my mental better, getting my situation, trying to get my situation better as well, so I can record freely and stuff. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. You know, I like to say shout out to my squad, Park Soldier, Unbothered, with Dingy, Pachita, Night Star, Super Ninja, Suji and Amanda, Lucky. Though they don't really be around, but I still talk to them. But I do like to say that, outside of my non-war squads, but I also like to give a shout out to, SSB Mia, SSG Rika, subscribe to their channels as well. They also have pretty great content if you guys want to watch. You could, I'm sure there's something that you would like there, but I also like to shout out Caleb. I'm not saying your other name. I know you as Caleb. You're Caleb to my car, so I'm not saying your other name. But I like to say is my dog has been there for like years. We don't really talk like that, but we definitely have been, connected and stuff. But all I can say is this is this is quite the challenge. I don't know. One of these days I might post highlights, but I just wanted to come on here just to tell y'all and talk to y'all. And yeah, for sure, this is definitely one hell of a challenge, and I really want y'all to bear with me on this journey. You don't have to support me, but I want to be sure that I'm actually doing something myself while I'm able to support others, but at the same time, it's ourself first than anybody. I'm also working on myself as well, but I don't want to speak on it too much. But all I can say is I'm working on myself, trying to get my mental better, trying to get into the habit of being social again, and yeah, all I can say is this will be one hell of a ride, and I really hope y'all can enjoy my content and bear with me as a content creator, trying my best to stay consistent as well while I'm with fam. But for sure, this is definitely. I also like to say is though I'm not really active on other social medias, but I do have other social medias on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, and I'm on no just those two, Instagram and Twitter. I really just use those two. But for the most part, is you guys are awesome. I want to praise y'all day with my comedy and my passion as a content creator. I want to pursue this journey for myself as well, but also for my friends, but mainly for myself. Let's not forget, I if I'm not talking to some of you guys, I know you're out there, but I can say is the way we don't really talk at all. I know you're out there, and I acknowledge you as a person. Though the times we did talk, you definitely make my day. And this is definitely a long video for sure. uh, I just want to get some things off my chest. And just to say is I'm coming back. I want y'all to be there when I'm back. I'm definitely continuing this journey while I'm working on myself as well. Mainly my mental. It's not. It hasn't really been the best, but I'm working on that. And then I also like to thank my friends, for sticking with me through the hard times. Not really through the hard times, but through the times that I have been down. I want to thank you all for that. Mainly for the support as well and the love that I have received. See, on my birthday, y'all were crazy. I'm not. Oh, what did I do to deserve that? But y'all were crazy to actually come through and watch my stream as well. But this is fun. I also like to give a huge shout out to Park Surgeons. I don't want to say their real name. Well, his real name. I don't want to say his real name though. They're not really. I'm not sure if they're really okay with me saying their real name on the internet, but you have definitely been there, and you've cheered me up for sure. But mainly for you, I really want you to come with me on my journey as well. It doesn't have to be all the time, but I want to bring you on a journey. I want you to be there once I get to the top. You have definitely made me smile a lot. You made me laugh. I definitely want to give a huge shout out to you as well. But I also like to give a shout out to Night Star as well. You definitely have been, you know, the biggest supporters as well. But then I also like to give a shout out to, SSP Meal. If just because I may seem angry, I'm not really angry for real. Sometimes I can be frustrated on the ways that you speak. But like I just don't like dry talk as well. I'm a social person. Like I like to be social. I like to engage with my viewers and my supporters and my friends. But if I'm like going off, I want you to be sure is that I want you to at least talk to me. You don't have to, but all I can say is you're definitely a friend as well. You know, about Rika, we don't really talk as well, but you're also a friend as well. I know you watch my streams. We also have some disagreements as well, but I mean, hey, it's part of being friends. You know, we have arguments, all that. We have disagreements. We only talk to each other. But I want to give a huge shout out to my friends. You're all pretty awesome. And I hope to continue this journey while working on myself. But for the most part, I want you to like and subscribe. I want you to hear this message. I want you to know that I am coming back. I'm trying to. I want to come back though. But it's kind of hard for me, you know. Me with family and stuff. You know, my son growing up as well. Sometimes I may not be active, but I'm trying to. It's just part of life, man. It's just part of life. But I hope you all enjoy this video. Like, subscribe. Make sure you brighten up that like button. I don't know if you want me to say that, but definitely brighten up that like button. Turn on post notifications so you get a notification when I post daily. Or I'm trying to post at least every week. I wouldn't say daily, but every week. Sometimes, you know, I may just not feel like posting, but hey, it be like that sometimes. But for the most part, I want you all to support me in my Twitch, you know. Or go over to my Twitch. I'm also active on there. If you want to watch like my full gameplays and stuff, go to my Twitch. I'll be there as well. Sometimes I won't talk because I just don't really be feeling like it, and I got family in the background. You know, my background kind of tends to get too loud. I can't really control that at all. But hey, it does look like that. But and I hope you all continue to be on this journey. You know, I'm a little nervous recording this whole video. This video's been like 13 minutes. This is like my longest video I've recorded. But I definitely want to get some things off my chest. For sure. I want to say some things. There's things out. You know, you're all pretty awesome, man. Hope you all continue supporting me while I try to support you as well. I do see your content. You know, if I don't really like it, but I'll watch it. But, you know, I'll try to like it as well. But it's definitely one hell of a journey. This is definitely one hell of a journey. I've been at it for like years. I've been at this thing since I was like 10. 10 years old. I'm 21 now. I've been at this thing for like 11 years. And I'm still trying to pursue it. I can say it, I love being a content creator. For sure. And I want to continue. I hope y'all understand. Keep supporting me and bear with me as I'm on this journey to reaching the top. But I love this thing. I just love being a content creator. You know, I want to show my creation and all that. I want y'all to be there for it because consider liking it, subscribing, share the video, whatever you want to do. I don't really care for views, nothing like that. Though it may seem that I do, I don't really care. I just do it for the love of the game. Just want to be an influence, a role model. Well, a role model. I don't say I'm a role model, but I could definitely be an influence as well. I'm not the greatest at giving advices and stuff. I haven't really been through things, nor have I really seen things, but you all, hope you all understand. And you will all be great. Now, you shine bright, and I'm out. Peace, y'all. Just like, subscribe, go to the Twitch, check out things right there. Go to my Twitter, Instagram. I post status on there. If you want to see that, I'm there. And you're all great. Just hope you all have a great day while I'm recording this long video. I don't know why I'm still recording, but I just hope you all have a great day. And our friends out there as well. Don't mind my fan if you kind of hear it cut out in the back, but I'm not a fan. Not trying to be as loud. I got people sleeping over here, but I just hope you're all having a great day.